somehow the smug Alana situation got 100 times worse.
Hey, what's up guys, Riff here. So you guessed it, it's yet another video regarding the smug Alana situation. Now in this video, I'm going over the related updates, and I can say there has been some relief provided to her, but unfortunately it is not enough. YouTube is still fumbling and not doing their job.
531,000 subscribers and you can't even get help.
And some of the corrections they've made to her channel don't even make sense and don't even remove the strikes that she received, even when they're reinstating the videos that were taken down. Now, as you can see, Smug Alana is back on YouTube. She spent a week in the YouTube gulag, but it is up and she can upload once again. And she's back even reacting to my videos, which is a very welcome sight as always. But hopefully with this video and the help of the smugglers and /or rev viewers watching this video, we can keep putting pressure on YouTube and hopefully get this situation fully resolved. Now, in case you missed the previous 3 episodes of Dragon Ball here, Smug Alana had 2 videos taken down for community guideline violations over the last week. And because of well, in my previous video, I promoted this tweet, which thank you guys for sharing this. Did it make a difference? I don't know. Who knows? But it's definitely something to raise. I wrote a whole light novel equivalent to the Old Testament in length here, trying to do something about this situation. But ultimately, there's a lot of schizos. And I wanted to promote this too. I want to talk about this real quick because apparently some people are trying to make insane fan fictions up about Smug Alana and how she deserves this ban for reasons that are simply mind-boggling.
Chat, peep the schizophrenia. He didn't even submit an unban request. He DM'd my mod and blocked them instantly. Got scared when your boss's identity theft got brought up. What? Tell Alana to just fess up about her ban. The reason nobody believes it is because we all saw the Africa joke. Not every video and clip has to contain a right-wing dog whistle, does it? I actually don't know what to say.
Is he implying that the video got taken down because of some dog whistle or some African joke? If that's what he's saying, the video literally, it said it got taken down for graphic, violent content. Not for some joke. If it was about that, that's what it would be down for.
If I got banned for an Africa joke, I would tell you guys, but I got banned for squishing mosquitoes.
Make asylums great again. It's amazing the fan fiction people come up with when they're mad about a related content creator. But here is one of the updates. Smug Alana actually replied to my post giving some information saying they reinstated the Joe Rogan clip without saying a word to me. Mosquito video is still smacked with a strike. It's all so very confusing. So, following the link that she provided to a once taken down video, you can see the Joe Rogan response video is back up on her channel, which is great news. I'm glad that this video has been reinstated. However, there is a major problem with this situation. It's not just about the video, it's about the standing of her channel, because she still has a strike seemingly from this video that has been reinstated. So she made a separate update post saying, "This morning, shortly after I started my stream, YouTube suddenly unbanned my commentary on the Joe Rogan clip, where I was banned because Nikki and Joe's clip said the word blank.com. I found out about this from my own live stream chat because there was zero communication from YouTube. No email, no DM, no Twitter response, no dashboard notification, nothing. Not even a smoke signal. Now, this is great. However, my channel still has a strike. I still was not able to upload content until the 7-day ban ended. 3 hours later, the video got initially the strike for violent graphic content. The mosquito video is still banned by YouTube. So there's a lot to unpack here, but basically, from my understanding, they reinstated the video, the Joe Rogan reaction video, but she still has a strike on her channel. How does that make any sense? Ladies and gentlemen, how does a video exist but still violate community guidelines? That doesn't make any sense. When they reinstated the video, it should have removed the strike as well. And when it comes to YouTube, I'm assuming this is the case with her, they added an extra warning system. So instead of 3 strikes, you're out, they added a warning. So every 90 days, you're allowed 1 warning. This is actually something I begged for many years, and YouTube actually delivered it. And I think that is one of the rare YouTube W's. So every 90 days, you can have an oopsie whoopsie, or the system can make a mistake, and, well, you're not going to get locked out from uploading. Well, she got, from my understanding, hit with a warning, then hit with a strike, meaning she can't upload for a week. So when this video was reinstated, she should have lost the strike and would have had just a warning for the mosquito video, which, of course, none of these videos should have been taken down whatsoever. But the lack of communication from YouTube is troubling and very frustrating, and I've dealt with it too, where I've had major issues with a video or my channel, and I begged to get things fixed, and ultimately, even when they got fixed, there was no communication, no notifications, no dashboard, updates, no emails, no DMs, nothing. And that seems to be the same case right here. But she added on in the reply saying, I'm at the point where I sound like a broken record on stream. I constantly say verbally out loud to my chat. I'll have to edit that out, or that can't go on YouTube. I'm more conscious of the rules than anyone I know. And yet, despite my efforts, it's borderline impossible. It feels like, at least for me, I have easily deleted over 100 combined videos and /or clips over the last year because I thought it may break one of YouTube's obscure rules in some way. And that's still not enough. I still get warnings, I still get strikes, and in this case, I got a 7-day ban with a 90-day duration strike. 2 more on my channel is permanently banned because violence against mosquitoes. Now, of course, as pointed out here, she's deleting videos, trying to comply. And I can relate to that, and so many YouTubers can relate to that as well, where you're fearful that you're going to get retroactively punished for videos you've uploaded 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. It happens all the time, where a video is okay for the better part of a decade.
Yeah, like suddenly the opinions of the public change, or at least the online public, and then you just get fucking strikes for things that is just common sense previously. Or you get shit taken down, like right now, where things are clearly fine to do because YouTube allows it, except for you, apparently, for no reason.
Okay, then suddenly, YouTube gives you a big old strike for the content being somehow in violation of the rules. So this is unfortunate. It's not just unfortunate for Smug Alana, it's unfortunate for her fans as well, who are losing out on content because she has to...
And not even just content, like this... Imagine this is your entire job. They kick you out of your job for a week. What the fuck? That's a week worth of content and money that you could be getting in that you lose out on because of their flawed system and AI moderation, and not even looking at it unless you get millions upon millions of people to push your stuff up to them so they actually pay attention.
Basically protect herself against these obscure rules. Now she adds on in another reply saying, now the strikes and warnings that I get that are rarely not posted on someone else's channel that I can find are so flippant and nonsensical that I genuinely feel like I do not have the ability to discern what is and is not acceptable under their guidelines anymore. It feels targeted. I feel like I've graduated from just be more careful about what you post to play it safe and post nothing at all because of how ridiculous some of these strikes I've dealt with over the years have been. And she gives some examples. I mean, here's some things she's been hit with, and some of them got resolved, some did not, where an obese man took his shirt off and the AI mistakenly thought it was a woman's chest, which is kind of an insult to that individual. But anyways, another example of a guy farting into a lighter. Violent and graphic content is what got hit. But of course, she had to go through many different hoops just to get those situations resolved.
Every single one of these are like videos that are everywhere on YouTube. There's tons of videos like these. And they're up. I guarantee you she's being targeted. This is ridiculous. How is it that any of this can be flagged and taken down? I've seen way worse on YouTube that stays on YouTube.
Or she just tanked the punishment because it wasn't worth fighting. And I've done the same thing. Sometimes you get
look
a
at
warning or something and
alone.
you take it, right? Because it's not worth trying to go onto Twitter and beg for attention and go through many layers of communication to maybe get a human being to respond to you. But here's her final response to her thread, tagging Team YouTube saying, please work with me and help me get this strike removed from my channel. I have no idea if I'm being mass flagged or mass reported, or if someone at your office just hates me, but I want nothing more than to at least have some semblance of confidence that I understand your rules and guidelines, so that I don't feel blindsided every 3 to 4 weeks by another ridiculous warning or strike that nobody can explain. And of course, she's right. Okay, I understand completely where she's coming from. This whole situation is ridiculous and it makes you doubt everything you're doing. Because from my experience and many others who make content on YouTube, it's like the second you get hit with one sort of punishment, when it rains, it pours. They start like being hypersensitive with your account. It seems like everything you do all of a sudden is an issue with the AI system, and it's a very big and concerning problem. But what I'm going to do...
I wouldn't be surprised if like once you've been flagged for something, then you're like on a flagged list. So that they're like, if you've had sexual content flags, maybe they focus more on your account and search for sexual content stuff. I'm just like making that up, but it makes sense that if you've been, it makes sense. Like if you've tagged someone for that before, then they're probably a good chance they're going to have more of that.
Again, is to keep the pressure up. I'm going to share the initial part of her thread. You can search through it, support it, like it, repost every part of it, and let's keep this going because she still has the mosquito video down, right? And she's still serving the punishment of the video that's been reinstated, the video with the Joe Rogan reaction.
Stupid.
None of this makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. She got some relief, and I'm very glad she's back on YouTube. But in terms of her account standing, it seems like nothing has changed. And that is a massive problem and doesn't even make sense based on the context that I've talked about in this video. But anyways, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, please consider giving the video a like. Consider subscribing and turning on notifications for daily uploads as well as multiple streams every week live on YouTube. But overall, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time.
Another good video by Rev. Yeah, that's so stupid. How can you get flagged for something, you get a punishment for that, then they revoke that, but then you still keep the punishment? That's so stupid. It doesn't make any sense. They should revoke that shit and get her other videos up too, because this is ridiculous. I'm gonna have her tweets in the description, Rev's video in the description. Like Rev's video, repost her tweets, try and help her out.
But don't wait up.